Nigerian Info, good afternoon to you and welcome.
Carry students to the class as you're coming, everybody, even other classes, and that there are no students. Your students will just come and relax in your class just to listen to you. You don't even need to carry pen. As your classes are looking at you, they're even telling you, they love you because they know you know your opinion. But for those that don't even know what they're doing, those are the people that always carry pen, want to carry pen. It's like an oppression, want to oppress students. Let them clear you. Do you know that the different ministries of education are banned funding from the education? Don't they know? What is it? Those the public school teachers that know. The private schools, they don't know. Do you know that some private schools even allow students mercilessly? See, you. The second what the Ministry of Education said that only a principal is allowed to floor. The teacher, they must take permission from the principal, and the child will be doing it. Okay, flog them 2, flog them 3. And you don't need to flog them with all your mind, all your jiggles. If you want to flex, you want to enter wrestling field now. This must not they want to show them how powerful you are with your pen. You need to be arrested, people they can be arrested. The parents can swap the courage. You carry the cane and with evidence from other students, and you approach the Ministry of Education, then you arrest them, and then you teacher, in fact, that teacher, and they will arrest you. They wouldn't say that, so you're going to do what you want to do. So that is no longer our person. How can you carry your frustration, all your problem, and go and pour it and put it on the other people's children? And then because of your problem. Because online, there was even a lady again. She scared a girl's hair. If you see what she did to this beautiful, a very beautiful girl, scattered the girl's hair with people. Jesus Christ, the girl's mother even fought her. I mean, they waited for her outside and fought her. The girl's mother defended the man. I don't know if I'm the only one that seen that video. I think you treat other children like that. If it's not, go there with me.
All right. Nigeria Info. I'm sorry some parents are angry already. Nigeria Info, good afternoon to you and welcome.
Yes, good afternoon, Didi.
Good afternoon.
Yes, I'm Israel Matthew, calling from 11.
Israel Matthew, you're welcome.
Yeah. I want to contribute to this matter. We know that education is the foundation of any nation. And in our days, children, we were highly disciplined. The cane that our principal, our master, even from primary school to secondary school, if you see the cane, you will be surrendered to do every assignment. But now, again, parents are taking the matter into their hands. And they don't allow discipline to be in the school again. That is the core of education, particularly in this generation. Children know, there was no courses in the time of our days because teacher will be serious as very serious every subject that will impart knowledge in children. And every children will be competing in the class, not sorting, not friendly to the master so that we can give you. No, that was the foundation of education. Now, even the parents are going in to even be what.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's go to your WhatsApp messages now. Sunday Emmanuel says, good afternoon. Mr. Zion is right. I am a teacher. I don't enter the classroom with cane. Once I'm in the classroom, the students are always quiet and they are always listening to what I have to say of them that day. They only make noise when I crack jokes and again, even without using cane. So what have you been doing that make the students to respect you? Sunday, I wish you can share that with us and some other people listening. I mean, some other teachers who believe that it is only the cane. You know, back then in secondary school, during assembly, I used to have a vice principal who say, the only language some of you understand is the language of cane. This was how he used to say it. Mr. Adofia, if you're listening, I remember you for that. The only language some of you understand is the language of cane. And they will not spare you. They will use that cane. Since the English language is hard for you, maybe your dialect is hard for you, but you see this cane, some of you understand it. And guess what? I saw firsthand how some people will not even hear word. In short, they will receive the cane and be doing odeshi. Oh, you don't know students. Nigeria Info, good afternoon to you and welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
That's still on the line.
Welcome.
This issue of flogging children in the school, it depends on individual. I remember back then in the stages when we went to school. Are you with me, please?
I'm here with you.
Can you hear me?
I'm here.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay. I remember really in the 80s when we were in school, we were flogged. They would love. I remember then when you were making money, the class monitor or captain will write down your name. And you would try as much as possible for you not to be flogged. You will be calm. At that time, we were able to bring out more disciplined children. But the question today is to draw a line between upper punishment and child abuse.
Exactly.
To me, using cane in the class is not an abomination. It's not of it. It's part of the system. But it is when you are not doing it with love. As parents, we flog our children at home, don't we? Yes, we do. We flog. So it's not a crime if a teacher comes into the class. Personally, I was a student teacher for over 20 years. And I remember a child, he just be stubborn in a class. And when I bring cane, I said, I'll flog you. He will laugh. And he did. Do you know what the child told me? And it's like, you don't love me again. I said, why? He said, you don't flog me. I said, yeah. You mean flogging you is not something you love? He said, yes, that when I flog him, at the end of the day, I tell him sorry. I tell him why I flogged him. So when you flog, whether you are married or not, as a teacher, you are a parent to that child. For the period of the time the children are with you, you flog them with love. It's not out of place. But it is when you now flog with anger that I see that's now personal view. When you flog with anger, that is when it's a crime. But when you flog them, when a child sees the cane, and you know that you mean it, when you flog, 1, 2, 3, you are done. Or need that, or let that child know why you are flogging. It's not a crime. Back in the days, we were being flogged. You do something in the house, your mother will threaten you. I'll go and report you to your teacher. And you start begging. You will not do that. I conclude by telling you a story. My husband today was one of my teachers. At that time, I would make noise. When on duty, he would flog me. And a day came when I saw that he was making advances. I stopped making noise in the class. In no normal school noise. And anytime you will flog me, I will feel so bad that I will be ashamed looking at him. That will make me to conduct myself better. So for a child, if the flog is not out of place, then when you flog without love, it is when it's bad. Not everybody will use the same approach, and not every child has the same character. There are children that you will flog after you call that child, you know what flog you. Why are you doing this? So love. When that child is brave to flog, when he does well, there are different ways of telling the class that you see this stubborn boy, you have something upstairs. You bring how to give you together, you give a handshake, you have a body shake, this and that. So it's not a crime when a teacher flogs. But when you now make it a corporal punishment that you flog to the level of that child sustaining injury, the eye or anybody or to die, come on, it's not of it. That's my own view. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Tammy says, my sister, hold on a second. Just bear with me. Okay. My sister, in as much as I sympathize with the parents of that child that died via flogging, some children really need flogging, particularly on the ear. Whip them well. Same parents who come and complain that their children are not gaining enough from the school knowledge-wise, then when you apply a method that would help the children learn, they will come to school and rant. My son of 2 years plus behaves himself at the sight of a cane. If it is working for him to be normal, then it should be a tool for teaching him. The area I don't support is flogging him with all your energy. Don't forget, you really don't need to flog a child before he cries. Just touch him with the cane with hard voice, he cries. That's it. Wow. Okay. 0817-923-0002. We also have the smart number 070-0923-0923. Nigeria Info, good afternoon to you and welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is David. I'm calling from Port Harcourt here.
David, you're welcome.
Hey, my little sister, these two people that just spoke now, they spoke my mind. See, the truth is that the reason why school lost value is when the parents started reacting to the teachers flogging their children. That is when courses started getting more advantage in the school. That is when open sex and stupidity and boyfriend girlfriend started increasing in the school. That is the reason why you cannot threaten your child with the teacher, because it means nothing to them. And that is the reason why you, the parents, you understand, could not be able to handle your own child again, because nobody is helping you to train that child, because there is no one to flog her out of him or her, to correct her from her wrongdoing. You could imagine somebody, look at the passion in the way some of our callers are talking, like as if it's not supposed to even be like that at all. If the Bible backs it up, that you can correct your child with a rod of correction, because if you spare the rod.
My brother, that's what I'm saying. Nobody is saying it is wrong to correct the child. But where do you draw the line between correcting with the rod and abusing the child? Which is what some teachers have gone to the extent to do.
No, see, to the extent, so not to that extent of, see, some people have spoken the real fact of how it's supposed to be. When you are correcting a child, correct that child in love. Because there is something you want to achieve in that child. It's not because you just hate that child.
All right.
That is the reason why you don't.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, this is where we draw the curtain on this particular conversation. Thank you so much for being a part of it. The conversation continues on X at Nigeria Info PH and on Facebook, Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Up next is...
Reach out, be informed, stay connected to the world, and go for the original story. Go for Nigeria Info.
So up next is Trending Stories, and thereafter the sunny side continues. Stay tuned.
It's 1 o'clock.
This is Trending Stories on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome to Trending Stories. I am Constant. Emiloko is trending. Well, this follows on confirmed reports that some school children were abducted from their school bus in Ekiti State. While reacting to this, some social media users on X said the Southwest is rapidly becoming the new Northeast under their Emiloko. Protest is trending as well. Some social media users on X say they will never join a protest against the Nigerian government again. While they were reacting to a tweet by a user, Peng, saying, quote, "I won't be joining any protest against this government. We had the chance to make it right and y'all fumbled it. People died during the NSAS protest and police brutality didn't stop. Neither did they reform the police force." End of quote. Atiku is also trending. It follows a tweet from the PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar that President Bola Tinubu is playing fiddle while Nigeria is drowning in the ocean of insecurity. Well, he said the commander-in-chief is on a private visit to France while kidnappers killed a nursing mother and grandmother in Abuja for failing to pay ransom, among other tragedies besetting Nigerians. Well, he said Nigeria does not need another tourist-in-chief, but a 247 leadership to confront the pervasive insecurity and collapsing economy. Peter Obi is trending. Well, this comes as Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi urged the federal government to intensify efforts in curbing insecurity in the country, where Mr. Obi gave the charge while visiting the Al-Qadriya family in Abuja, one of the kidnapped sisters by their abductors. And finally, Kogi is trending. Kogi state government has refuted social media reports that the governor, Usman Ododo, created an office for the immediate past governor of the state, Yahaya Bello. The government statement dismissed the report as fake. You know, I could actually say that the trending stories this afternoon has a theme. Insecurity is
I'm telling you,
basically
I'm
what the
telling
theme
you,
is.
and it's really sad. This morning, I was going to a story, I think it was on the Vanguard, either the Vanguard or the Punch. It was a daughter narrating how her mother has been missing since the 1st of September last year.
Oh my God.
She had gone for a job interview as a chef in one of the hotels.
Yeah, I think I remember that story.
You remember the story, right?
Yeah.
So, and, you know, she kept saying that the people that would have helped them were always asking for money. No headway with the police. They've not been able to recover the car. This one happened. And that she doesn't even want to think about it. The fact that you can just be going your way and something, she said she doesn't even know if it was a planned work or if it was something random. But the truth of the matter is, I mean, with all the, you know, sometimes I chuckle how on my way to work, I mean, I pass at least 3 police checkpoints.
And that's quite short distance.
Did you understand? I mean, today when I was coming, a policeman was rather asking me, Madam, your guy no give you anything for us. And they were not concerned about, what if I kidnap somebody in my car? The person is at the trunk.
You think they will not know? They play.
No, I'm just saying. Because
no, but that's the truth, yeah. When Nigerians go that way, I'm like, you think they don't know? You think they don't know?
So if no, I've always I think some things are better left imagined than experienced. I have always pictured from what I see on the road, how countless times they will not even search my vehicle, that will just be passing. They will not search other vehicle. The person will just bring out and press something in their hand. They'll say, oh God, they go. So if I'm one of those persons that, God forbid, I will have to add that, so I'm sorry, I was kidnapped, and I'm saying, we will soon reach one police checkpoint. Police go search the booth, then go see me inside. I go there safe. You know how the story ends. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, so the same response I had to the other thing you said. What Nigerians normally say these days. They play. But then all the same, the issue of insecurity is one that's, it's not just about a particular area. It's the entire country.
It's the entire country.
Yeah.
It's the entire country.
And it's also a global issue as well. End times. Well, thank you so much for listening to Trending Stories. You can reach the news team. You can send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808 721 7215. I'm Constance Mega.
Stay on track with Nigeria Info.
And PFN, the Stone Bishops.
Talking about Mourinho and AS Roma. Paulo Dybala has joined forces with Mourinho.
And then so the aviation workers also want to join the strike.
More access to all the top stories and more.
Let's talk.
Baby, I know I'm sorry. All I know is I'm sorry. All I know is I'm sorry. Yeah. You told me a million times I never listen when you say that you will leave someday. Yeah. Heartbroken, can't sleep, can't eat it. Can't feel my face, I'm shaking. Mind going crazy since lately. Been weak for a week, 7 days I'm barely standing. Ain't no more contemplating. Come on home, I'm all yours. I've been weak for a week, 7 days I'm barely standing. And I'm more contemplating. Wouldn't be like before. You keep the peace in me, in my heart. You keep the peace in me, in my heart. I don't wanna live without you. I don't wanna live without you. Cause you keep the peace in me, in my heart.
Why did it take you so long to realize what was before you? You fumbled a diamond, babe. Now you tryna find your way back to me. You really can't be mad, did it to yourself. Now you can't imagine me with no one else. How do we get disconnected? It was good till it went left way. You stopped showing me affection. Then I hit you with the question, like, who you got on the side? You told me I was tripping, but I see right through your eyes. I really thought you were committed. Then why you break my heart?
You keep the peace in me, in my heart. You keep the peace in me, in my heart. I don't wanna live without you. I don't wanna live without you. Cause you keep the peace in me, in my heart. I won't tell you to stay cause you deserve to leave. I hope I find a freedom. It's paralyzing me. I thought I found forever. Now it seems you rather find forever with somebody else. Oh baby, now I ain't allowing to see you. Life ain't so easy for me. Without the love of my baby, don't even know what I need. Can't believe I lost my lifeline. I'ma carry this pain for a lifetime. You keep the peace in me, in my heart. You keep the peace in me, in my heart. I don't wanna live without you. I don't wanna live without you. Cause you keep the peace in me, in my heart.
I really like you, and it's true. There is only one, just you. I find it hard to say, I wish you knew. I am on your Instagram all day, stalking you. You in my life is all I'm hoping for. If you go be mine, dear, now forevermore. I won't talk my mind and say how I feel inside, but I fear you won't. You won't feel the same for me. Only she loves me, hallelujah. If she says she loves me, hallelujah. Oh, when she loves